So that brings us to this. Is dating today nearly impossible? Now, before I hit play on this video, let me know right now, down below in the chat, your experience. Is it nearly impossible? And if it is, what's the biggest challenge for you in dating today? Let me know, and we're gonna jump straight into this video.
I've never been in love, but today, let's see if I can change that. For me, I want to believe in love, but how do you believe in something you've never experienced? I mean, I've said I love you before, but now looking back, I don't think I meant it. Shout out to your exes. As a member of the loneliest generation, I asked strangers from all over the world and even an expert to help me on my journey.
Like, women don't care about looks as much as us men do.
And who knows, maybe I'll find the love of my life along the way. He's literally making a video on how lonely he is. So my journey begins, and I decided to start at the issue. Because today, we can find love from all over the world. Like here in Austin. Wait, hold on. Hey, what's your name?
Damn, maybe in New York. But hey, maybe in Mexico.
Oh, we're getting a lot of people from around the globe today. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna ask this in Spanish. And the question I want to ask you is, have you ever been in love?
A bit too recently, actually. I was traveling.
You wanted to go wild on holiday.
Wild and free in Mexico.
I don't know if that shit's real. People want love to be real, and they're more like invested in the idea of love than actually being in love, you know?
Hard to like say it if you look back, but like when you are in this relationship, it feels like love.
Yeah, I have.
You seem all sad about it. Did it not go
I'm
well?
all good. I'm all good.
Nah,
So then,
she was hurt, bro. You could tell. Also, I think a lot of times people love the idea of love, but are not ready to do the work to have love, to retain that love. Two totally, entirely different things. I'm telling you, most people like and love the idea of love, but not everyone's prepared to do what you need to do to keep it and make sure that it's nurtured over time. Because over time, you know, you can still have love. You can still have love for someone, but you may not be in love with them anymore. If that makes sense.
how do people go about finding love? Oh, I'm here with
My husband.
My girlfriend.
And how did you guys meet?
I saw him, he saw me, first fall in love with me, here she is, and then he chased me and
Taste you or text you?
Taste.
On a drunken night out. When I met him in 2012, I had just turned 18 and I told him I was 22.
Dangerous. That is dangerous. Oh, you guys seem very happy.
Yeah, my bride.
Wait, what did you say?
She's really horny, so I gotta hurry up and get her home. I've only got 10 hours. She's really horny.
Thirsty.
Yeah, all right.
Thirsty.
All right, no worries. So maybe I can learn a thing or two from Gramps, but it's a different reality today because now with more access means more competition. So does love still happen when you least expect it? Obviously, I don't know the answer. So who better to ask this question than a pickup artist? Could you kind of like explain what exactly you do and what the attractive man is?
So we help men transform their dating lives from the inside out. Everything from their thoughts, their feelings. We can also show how to take action, how to go after what they really want.
Then what was his life like before starting his company?
Super shy guy, didn't have a lot of friends. I was afraid to even talk to guys that I thought were like higher level than me. I saw musicians tend to do pretty good with the ladies. I started a rock band, that definitely helped. Then my band broke up. I was using something that was outside of me to get the results that I wanted.
What kind of gave you the final push to start this?
I found this, it was basically a pickup community of guys like going out together and approaching women. I started getting really good at it. I want to help other guys do this. I decided to make this my mission and my calling.
And what Matt told me next changed my entire outlook on my mission for love. So we'll come back to him. But now let's ask the ladies this.
I'm always kind of a little leery on some of these pickup artists kind of things. Some of the stuff they be on point with, and then I always kind of wonder how much of it is stage stuff, you know, just to sell their course type shit. Because I don't like that if it's not authentic. If it's authentic, I'm cool with it. But you know, I always take these guys, any of these gurus with a grain of salt, because it's so easy to stage stuff online to make it look like what you're talking about actually works type stuff.
Especially, what the hell do women want?
I want to be nice, sweet, and good at sex.
Is that at the top of the list?
Second,
What's number one?
sweet and nice with me.
If you make us laugh, he's nice. If he isn't intelligent, you can like straight go away.
Are you intelligent?
I think so.
Y el físico es lo que primero entra, pero lo suelo dejar un poco más secundario. O sea, cómo me trata a mí esa persona es lo que más me importa.
Okay, they say all this, but what do they really think? Women always lying, bruh. Would you ever date a guy that's shorter than you?
I have. If they had a great personality. If they had a massive penis. He's nice if he's tall.
Okay, but how about the fellas? Do you talk to girls?
Of course I talk to girls.
Then what are you looking for when you do that?
Just to have fun, you know.
What did you first notice about her when you saw her?
Eyes and
We met in a
happy
nightclub.
face and a beautiful face.
Damn, guess we're both lying. But it does point to some interesting differences. While women are doing a way better job of prioritizing personality, sometimes it takes us coming to our senses to even notice it. And it's a reality best conveyed by Lil Wayne, that as soon as I come to my senses. Easy. Man, I felt that.
Hey, this is why post-nut clarity is a real thing. Boys, let me tell y'all. Yo, Fish, thank you for the gifted membership to Athena. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Hey, listen. Guys, a lot of times before you do anything, y'all need to just bust one out so then you can really think about it after you do that. Because a lot of times if you ain't bust one and you're running high on that energy, that tension, you're gonna do some stuff outside the realm of what you would normally do. Legit. Especially if you're gonna go out with a woman for the first few times, man, rub one out before you go out with her. It's just gonna give you a clarity. You're not gonna be super thirsty. You're not gonna be all pressing up on her and all that. You're gonna get that one off and you're gonna be good. Facts. Oh, my cousin came over. What up, Manuel? Bro, marriage is the next thing, bro. That should be 50-50. I should be able to call you and say I need this and you give me without question. Yeah, I mean, it's a partnership, right? I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. If you're at that level of a marriage, I don't think anything's wrong with that. If you're down bad, your partner helps you out, right? It's meant to be that kind of a thing. It happens.
This unique phenomenon called post-nut syndrome is a feeling we get when we realize that we confuse lust for love.
Yes.
But this made me think, are pickup artists like the attractive man?
It's post-nut clarity, post-nut syndrome. I like post-nut clarity because you really do realize, like, after the fact, like, damn, I really shouldn't have hit that. You know what I mean? For real.
And promoting the pursuit of lust over love. Maybe the pickup world probably doesn't have the best stigma. What makes you different from that?
When pickup came
They said busting up before any important decisions. I would tend to agree.
out, it was all about saying these things. And guys did get some results from it because they believed in the pickup artist, so it gave them some confidence.
What would you say to someone who comes up to you and says that what you teach is borderline harassment?
You know, if being authentic is cringy, there's probably something wrong with their mentality. It really stems from fear of rejection. Well, that's again why so many people resort to online dating. About your life, when you see somebody that you're really inspired by, go over and talk to her. If they still love the fact that a man had the courage to go up to her and make her day.
And maybe it's this accessibility to avoid fear that's resulting in the loneliest generation.
Because most men do not ever.
So I was inspired, because here on this channel, we explore the unfamiliar by confronting your fears. And so it's time to shoot my shot.
Excuse me, guys? I just wanted to, do you guys speak English? Yeah. Yeah? Okay, I wanted to actually stop you because, you know, I thought you were very,
He's fumbling so bad.
sorry, I'm like,
He's
really
fumbling
nervous.
so bad.
Can I get,
He just gave up. Bro, come on, man. What? How you fumble this hard? Jesus Christ. Fumbled so bad.
All right, she wasn't even that cute anyway.
And here's the thing. He's not a bad looking guy at all. He should have pretty easy to approach a woman and just all you got to do is, hey, how you doing? My name's such and such. I see, yeah, Just start up a simple convo. Don't overthink it, and then play off of what her response is. Kind of read and interpret her vibe, and try to, you know, play off of that and get something going. You know what I mean? He fumbled that so bad. I'm disappointed.
I got the next one.
excuse me? What's your name?
Serge,
I'm
thank
good.
you.
Nice to meet you. I saw you, and I'm nervous, but
Don't say you're nervous. Don't ever say you're nervous. It's confidence. She's already looking at you like, oh, you approaching me, you're not prepared, and you're nervous? Nah. Come in there. Guys, when you approach a woman, make sure the filter that should be between your brain and your mouth is on, so you don't let this slip. You could be nervous. Don't communicate that though, and do your best to keep your poise in the situation. Come up. I like what he did. He should have came up, squatted down so you're eye level with her, right? If you're standing over her, it could give her an impression like she might feel like a little endangered because you're hawking over her. He squats down, eye to eye, looks in her eye, and starts to engage the conversation. Hey, how you doing? Da da da. So he's kind of fumbling again.
so I saw you. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. I saw you.
See what I'm saying?
Okay, I saw you, and I thought you were, and I was wondering if I could get your number. No, forget it. Yeah, it's fine.
Yo, this guy is bad. He makes great videos, but his got no riz. He got no riz.
Shots fired!
At all. He needs way more training. This guy needs an intervention. He's so down bad. Are you kidding me? He has all the right moves, but can't deliver. And again, it's not like he's a bad looking guy. He's got the looks going for him. You know what I mean? He's got that going. Oh, he's fumbling so bad.
You think you're cringing? Imagine editing this. So now not only was I rejected, I still wasn't any closer to finding love. It was time to switch up my approach and explore further. Is it usually the guy having to ask out the girl? Like,
yes, the guy, not the woman so much, but then the woman too, okay.
because like Sweden's like a very equal country, right? Who usually takes the lead?
In general, like most men, I think. But there is some women out there.
Thank you. What is like dating culture like in all of your guys' countries?
Stiff. Like in the UK, people are very, especially like the girls, are very reserved, fit in with everyone else.
So it seems like you travel the world a decent amount. What would you say are like your favorite cultures of girls that you like talk to?
I'll say US.
How would you describe American dating culture?
I feel like they're just open and free to just say shit and like.
It's because we're kind of arrogant.
I don't know if I'll say it was arrogant. Like,
He's saying the U.S. females is free out here. Oh, damn. Hey, I'm reading between the lines, bro. Hey, he's saying it without saying it. He like, yo, they out here free.
I say I'm arrogant as well. So.
Horrible. Not like here, that people don't come to you and talk to you. Cancun was like speed dating. Yes.
That's a really subtle, humble brag way of saying, yeah, a lot of guys came up to us.
This is slowly. 1 date, second date, 3, then you go with a kiss, for example.
Really? No tener sexo and...
I know. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Depends the connections.
Por ejemplo, yo con mi primer pareja tardé un mes en acostarme con tener sexo con él. Y con mi segunda pareja, una semana.
Every culture has its differences, but it's more up to the individual. But now when we're spending more time on an algo than in person, it's reinventing dating and how we find potential partners. You go on most dates through dating apps or just by meeting people in person?
All the people have been so much cooler online than they are in person.
Sometimes the girls don't even look like the pictures.
Yo, that to me, see, here's the thing. People are so scared, especially men, to approach a woman in real life that they have to resort to going behind a fucking phone or a dating app to just get the engagement going. It's like, oh, I feel safer behind my phone. There's this disconnect. So I'll just mix and match with someone and then see from there and go out and possibly meet and all this stuff. But what I hate about it the most is that everyone portrays themselves in this ultra-realistic light on a dating app. You know what I mean? I can't tell you how many times I've seen a woman on a dating app or just, I'm gonna say more broadly, like a social media, and then I see them in real life. I'm like, yo, that's not the same thing. It's not the filters, the angles, and then I see her real life. It's not the same thing. There's a disconnect. So there's, and guys can do it too. They can portray themselves to look a certain way, and then you see them in real life, and they're like, well, that's not what I was kind of envisioning based off of the pictures I saw. Whether they were outdated, altered. You guys get the idea here. Hiding behind these apps and social media to date is so bad. It's so much better to just run up and I say run up, but to meet someone out in the course of real life and make that connection right there.
I'm sure guys too.
In person is just better. I feel like you know the vibe.
Yeah, I can't deny. I use Tinder. I can't.
It's okay.
Looking what options you have. It was kind of fun.
Yeah, window shopping with humans. Yeah. It's fun. Now we're improving ourselves through a profile, so we're engaging each other in assumptions rather than genuine connections. But confusing taking action as swiping is only contributing to a new dating culture that's leaving you lonelier and hornier, especially for men. A study found that even though men swipe at a higher frequency, women experience higher matches with less swipes.
2 Tinder profiles, both equal in attractiveness. The male account had 269 matches, whereas the female account had 701.
And so the value of an average woman is inflated,
Hands across the board.
while the existence of an average man is invisible. So then how can men stop being such lonely losers?
Basically 3 different ways to meet people. Approach funnel, your online dating funnel, and then you can also have your event funnel, which is where you actually do something cool, like you throw a party.
So again, does love still happen when we least expect it, or do we need to actively create our own opportunity? It was a critical moment in my journey. It was either I confront my failures and fears or let it consume me. And ain't no way I'm being a bystander in my own story.
So they Cuzzo said, I think the younger dudes are scared of rejection. Oh, there's definitely a disconnect right now with younger men. You know, like the younger millennials on the cusp, and then the older Gen Zers like that are on that cusp in early adulthood. There's 100%. They spend all of their time on social media through a phone and not enough time out here in the streets, just interacting with other people, and specifically women. So they haven't built these skill sets to engage and converse and interact with women. That's why they come off as fucking weird, because they don't know. They don't have that skill set developed. They utilize social media to interact with a woman, and they just still are awkward. You know what I mean? They don't know what it's like to be around a woman, how to treat a woman, how to engage, how to converse, how to treat, yada yada yada. They give off weirdo vibes. So I understand when women are like, "Yo, these guys are fucking weird." I get it. I've seen it. I've seen it, how young homies be handling this shit. But when they don't get enough play, you almost can't kind of fault them either. They're in a real tough spot, to be honest. Where's Andrew Tate when you need him? He's back. See, he's been pretty quiet for the most part, but we'll see what I'm looking forward to his first kind of podcast when he goes back out. So that's kind of leading us in this paradigm for young men where they're at right now. You know, you factor in that they don't have any mentors and other male figures to look up to that they can learn from, and how to move and navigate this dating world, and how to navigate interacting with women. And they lost. They really lost. And then you got studies that have come out, and I talked about this in prior live streams, where 63% of men under 30 today are choosing to remain single. They did the same study in 2019 prior to the pandemic. That rate was about 50, a little over 50%. So it's managed to go up over 10 points, 10% in 3 years. That's significant. While the same question, or the same situation for women under 30 in 2019, it was like 23%. And then in this latest research, it went up to 24%. So it's negligible. It was 1%, not a big deal. But why was there a 10% increase in men under 30 choosing to remain single? I think a lot of it is that they're scared to interact, so they're just choosing to be single and saying, fuck it.
Hey, excuse me? Sorry. What's your name?
Gabby.
I'm good. Nice to meet you. Honestly, I thought you were cute, so I just wanted to kind of introduce myself. Where are you from, by the way?
Dallas.
Okay, cool. Are you guys just visiting or what?
That's our trip.
Oh, no shit? Well, yeah, I was wondering if I could get your number or something.
Sure. Are
Cool.
you guys going out tonight?
Yeah, we might be going out to West 6 or something, so if you guys want to join us, feel free. Do you guys have any plans or?
I don't know what we're doing. We'll let you know though.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, let me grab your number.
I mean, here's the thing. He could have played this a little bit more, right? Here, let's break down. This was better than his previous shots, but this isn't great. I'm gonna explain why. Let me run it back. All right, let's run it back.
Sorry. What's your name?
Gabby.
I'm good.
So, hey, what's up? What's your name? He could have just came in and said, hey, excuse me, my name is whatever. What's his name? Gavin or whatever it is. Hey, I'm so-and-so. Instead of just being, hey, what's your name? it's a little abrasive. Come in, introduce yourself as a man, and then may I ask your name, right? That's the first one.
Nice to meet you. Honestly, I thought
the handshake is good. You offer up the handshake. It allows you for her to feel you, and you give her a nice, you know, firm grip. She senses that power as a man.
You're cute, so I just wanted to kind of introduce myself.
Nice little compliment. Sorry, cute. Just want to introduce myself. This is where I kind of feel it starts to wane off, where he could have done a little bit better. Let's continue.
Where are you from, by the way?
Dallas.
Okay, cool. Are you guys just visiting or what?
Not too bad here, you know, and I like this because it's always hard to holler at a woman when she's with her girls, because there's always gonna be that one hating ass bitch in the crew that ain't gonna get played, so she's cock blocking on her friends. It's usually the not pretty one. So being able to address them all and say, hey, what's going on? What you guys got going on? It's just a way to acknowledge them real quick, and then boom, you get back focused on the chick that you are trying to shoot your shot with. So not mad at this.
Oh, no shit? Well, yeah, I was wondering if I could get your like number or something.
See, now this is where I don't like this. He went from there right into the number thing. I think he could have probably asked another couple of questions just to warm her up and let her get a better sense of you and just a better vibe. Because look at her response. She's kind of like, okay, whatever.
Sure. Are
Cool.
you guys going out tonight?
Yeah, we might be going out to like West 6 or something. So if you guys want to like join us, like feel free. Do you guys have any plans or?
I don't know what we're doing. We'll let you know though.
We'll let you know though. See, if she was really messing with him, and if he would have played it probably a little bit differently, she would have been like, oh yeah, well, definitely. She would have been like, oh yeah, we'll definitely link, or you should definitely come out and meet us. We're gonna be here with our girls, something like that. Her saying what she just said, 100%. I'm taking it away as if she's gonna go ahead and just be like, I'm gonna get the number, but I'm gonna ghost you. I see the ghosting already happening.
Cool. Yeah. All right. Well, let me grab your number.
Do you live here?
Kinda like travel around a bit, but yeah. All right. Well, nice meeting you guys. Yeah.
Wait, what was your name again?
Again. Yeah. Nice meeting you guys.
You guys, I think her phone is dead or something, or the message never got delivered.
Told you. I fucking called it. I called it. Of course she was gonna ghost him. He didn't allow there to be the connection. He just was like, quick, in, right? Question. Let me get your number. It was just kind of abrasive. Like there was nothing there to allow her to cling to, and it's almost like you want to set a thirst trap. You want to give her enough she's piqued her interest, where she's gonna be like, fuck, I probably should at least tell him to come meet us where we're at. Nothing about what he did there conveyed that to her, which is why she got ghosted. Which is why again got ghosted.
Because she still hasn't responded. You don't need my dumbass to say that rejection is the key to success. But what I can share is how I got over the fear. And it was only when I realized that nobody gives a fuck about you. The spotlight effect explains the phenomenon that people tend to overestimate the degree to which other people care about your actions. And it's this irrational fear of judgment that prevents us from going up to that cute Latino with the bubble butt. And trust me, rejection sucks, but finding out is way better than the feeling of what if. And also the feeling of, wow, I'm such a pussy. So obviously it wasn't going according to plan. I was losing hope and I was still yet to find love, but I still wanted to plan ahead. What the hell do I do when I even find it? Yeah, what is the secret to your 32 years of marriage?
Being honest. A lot of sex.
Swinging?
A lot of swinging and sex.
No swinging. But sex though. Do you guys believe in soulmates?
No.
Why not?
Because you can be compatible with so many people. I can be compatible with
Yo, imagine your girl in front of your face saying, "Nah, I could easily be compatible with that guy over there." What? Yo, I'm packing your shit up. Get the fuck out of my house. The disrespect, bro.
What do you think about your parents' marriage?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah?
Best parents never happened to us.
Best mistake that's ever happened?
Oh, for sure.
Is that confirmed or what?
Yes.
You know, this is exactly why corny-ass mofos are always saying, love always happens when you least expect it. You know that, right?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Yes, you need to become the best version of yourself, and yes, you need to put yourself out there, but love only happens when you're actually 100% comfortable being by yourself. And when you keep approaching it like this thing that needs to happen, you're just gonna become that guy that just doesn't say shit for pussy. And you're never gonna attract the girls that you want, and even worse, you'll probably end up settling.
Man, if you don't shut your corny ass.
Fuck you, lonely ass bitch. You don't even saying that because you know I'm right.
Yeah, it's funny.
So now you can imagine how well it's going because I'm literally talking to myself. So is it time for me to give up on love? If there's anything I've learned is that building anything significant takes time, patience, and ultimately commitment. And for years, I used the fear of commitment to avoid getting hurt. Whether it be refusing to commit to a place to live, or going all in on the channel, or a relationship. What would you tell someone who has never been in love like myself?
Oh gosh, I can't wait for you to find it. You can find the person anyway. It doesn't have to be like in a romantic cafe. It can be like on a drunken night out because it's what happened for us.
It will happen. Oh, it happened, all right. Like on our second date, it happened.
And deep down, I know that love and what I'm looking for is out there somewhere. What I've realized is that I'm deeply afraid of looking stupid. And that if I never commit fully, I don't ever have to say that I failed. If you don't mind me asking, are you currently in a relationship? Are you a testament to your own methods?
I'm married, actually. One of my wing girls introduced me to her.
So does love happen when you least expect it? Whatever it may be. The most successful people in anything aren't the smartest, the most talented, or the best looking. It's the most consistently bold. And even though it can't be forced, put yourself out there and love may end up finding you.
Yeah, a lot of guys will use their circumstances as an excuse. I have a friend, it's not a midget, but he's very short. He's 5'1". His girlfriend is 6'3" and gorgeous. I think it's possible for just about everybody.
But hey, what the hell do I know? Wait, hold on.
Hey, what's your name?
Maybe it's all hopeless and I'm just monetizing love. Or maybe love really does happen when you least expect it.